Hey, you guys, you know what day it is. That means it is time for your Monday motivational talk, all right? I was reminded the other day of a word that says, do not despise the day of small beginnings. And I tell you what, it really underscored a lot of the conversations that I'd had over the past week with many different individuals and where they are on their journey. Several of them really at the forefront of everything that they have going. They're, maybe just getting into fitness, just getting into nutrition, or really just starting to see that upward progression toward their goals. And I tell you what, being in that place where you're just getting started or you still have quite a ways to go can feel very overwhelming, even frustrating. When we look at the gap between where we are and where we want to be, sometimes we can feel like, gosh, there are just so many steps. I don't even know how I'm going to make it there, right? But don't despise the day of small beginnings. Understand that, it is a process. Don't try to measure yourself against other people. And certainly don't try to judge and measure yourself by the road yet to be traveled. Something I often tell people is to make sure that when you look at the past, you do so to learn and to count your victories, right? You don't get to use that as some sort of baton or mallet that you whop yourself over the head with just to make yourself feel bad about where you've been. Chances are good you've been through a lot. A lot of times when we get to that place where we don't feel good about who we are or how we look or something like that, we can also look back and not to use it necessarily as an excuse or a crutch, but see where, life is maybe taking some turns that we didn't expect, or our focus was elsewhere or something like that, Something I got to encourage someone on the other day, and I want to encourage you too, is to remember that you're not done yet. You're not done yet, and where you go from here is your choice. And that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that you have the opportunity in today to get anything started, even if it's just a small beginning. I would argue that the small beginning is better than the huge beginning in a lot of cases, because I see so many people who try to do the huge beginning, and then they start off with something that's just not sustainable to begin with. So focus on making those small sustainable changes, right? Small sustainable changes that you can realistically implement day to day in life, right? Among all the busy, all the crazy, all the chaos. And don't try to look negatively at where you're at right now and despise that small beginning, because I tell you what, like if you had asked me 9 years ago when I got started on my own journey, if I would have not only lost the weight and overcome the health conditions, but be where I am today, where I've been blessed to be able to reach people and help people, to work in fitness, to work in nutrition, I'd have laughed at you. I distinctly remember thinking that could never be me. And here now, I do get those opportunities, and I do get those chances to work with people one-on-one and, on a more public platform. And it's freaking amazing. Your journey may be similar. It may be very different, but just trust the process. Don't be afraid to embark on the journey, and just be eager to see where it will lead. I'm telling you, it could blow your freaking mind where it takes you. You never know, right? So don't despise the small beginnings. Embrace the moment. Count the victories as you go along, right? When you look ahead, don't do so with a sense of overwhelm at the distance yet traveled. Don't measure yourself by that. Be excited about the process ahead and where you are going, all right? Take care. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Have an incredibly blessed week, and I'll connect with you soon, all right? Bye.